Disclaimer.
What's stopping you from creating your own OnlyFans? I'm a fat old man. I'm not even a decent looking fat old man. Maybe create a website called Onlygrams? Take this how you will, but you're somebody's ultimate kink. My wife. I really don't need to give her any other reason to laugh at me. Just tell her it's to help buy her extra makeup or whatever women like it, man. Cheese, we like cheese. That we do. That we do indeed. Give me a nice creamy brie that smells like feet or a fresh mozzarella paired with sweet picked peppadew peppers and I won't give a damn about my face. I only wear makeup to sucker people to buy me cheese anyway. How well you know yourself is inspiring. Wow, as a Redditor I had no idea that women liked a lot of the same stuff that real people like. I'm still considering making one, where I take pictures of only my forearms, in rolled up sleeves, performing menial tasks. I'm pretty sure, given the right marketing, this could succeed. This idea is copyrighted. Any attempted use of this idea and I will steal your forearms. Do I get to keep the hands? Yep. I'm only taking your forearms. But please don't create an OnlyFans with severed hands. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Oh, they won't be idle, I can assure you of that. My only hands OnlyFans will be your downfall. Maybe after the drama dies down and interest wanes we could do a collab of my hands and your forearms. I will need to take your hands in retribution, though. Fair is fair. I really want to take the time to come up with something as good as this, but I am legitimately laughing my ass off. You have earned this. My body is only for my boyfriend's eyes. So would you say he's your only fan? I'll see myself out, I'm sorry. My body is also only for her boyfriend's eyes. I'm a middle-aged guy, not in great shape. I don't think I'd make any money. I don't think it would help me transition careers. I don't think my wife would like it. I don't think I would like it. So, basically everything. This is just the OnlyFans account I've been waiting for. Sign me up. For a $500 deposit, I'll send you a whole collection of the boringest, most unsexy and awkward middle-aged out-of-shape white guy fat fodder you can imagine. I guess I just haven't hit rock bottom yet. You shouldn't do it even if you do hit it. If you put that on the internet it will always be their rock bottom though? It's just a momentary stop, only way left to go from there is up. So cheer up Daisy, don't let life or others get you down Daisy you rolling they hatin'. I hope you're doing okay and that yet is just there as a joke. I'm a dude, and I don't think seeing me naked will make people think I would pay for more of that. A reverse approach might work, I would pay for not having to see more of that. Marketing is probably not so easy though. For more tips and I'll put my pants back on. Well, once I did this online chat and that chick asked a nude picture. Turned out it was sextortion and they demanded money from each of my contacts or they would send them those pictures. I had another account and used to post pics on the braless sub. I got thousands of men in my DMs last summer. Countless dick pics. Tribute requests. Obsessed weirdos. Incels. Nice guys too of course. But way too many weirdos. It got old really fast. I quickly realized I wasn't cut out for that kind of interaction and with an account, you have to engage and deal with it to make money. I'd feel trapped in something I hated. I don't mind showing my body, but that doesn't mean I want 1,000 men trying to talk to me. The best thing I ever did. I went a tiny bit off the rails at first. Example, last summer. But it was also liberating to shed a lifetime of shame for being a very sexual human being. Grew up in Salt Lake and watched many of my friends go through this battle with letting go of those deep-seated insecurities and fears while really struggling to find a new purpose. I feel for you. Feel thankful that I was a spectator and not in it, but hard to watch from the outside, too. Congrats to you too. That cult is a mind fuck. Not gonna lie, missed the username and got a lot more curious about Mormon culture for a second out of context. Yup. This is exactly why we don't do it either. We're happy to flaunt things, but we really don't need hundreds of thirsty men in our DMs. We've got enough other issues to deal with already. Dignity and self-respect. I lost that when my cousin pulled my pants down on the pool in front of a girl I liked and she just laughed at me. She didn't laugh at you, don't worry, it's a natural reaction, because he made something normally taboo, a naked person, become as casual as a joke. It's unexpected, a pleasing liberation from an awkward subject, which is the usual cocktail for making someone laugh. So it doesn't have to do with you, but rather the general situation of it. It's not guaranteed to be lucrative without marketing, and the internet is forever. Nice to see a serious answer. The thought of whoring myself without guaranteed financial success is not exactly appealing. Exactly, most people who do it are already influencers, models, and have an audience already that they can sell to. If I was an attractive woman and wanted to sell my body for money, I would marry some old ass dude. And wait till he died to get his money. Why would I ruin my name and let everyone see me online for $7 a month? My wife won't bleach my butthole and I'm not flexible enough to do it myself. My friend works in a salon where one woman does full body waxing. One day a large trucker comes in wanting his butthole waxed, and he indeed had his butthole waxed that day. You may not be the typical client, but they will cover your ass. Literally. Stalker. Just listen to Onlyfans horror stories. Very interesting and probably not all true, but it is not the safest thing ever. Also, depending on how good you are, no 401k or health benefits. I grew up around prostitution, so it's left a really sour taste in my mouth. I have very little respect for sex work because I've seen what it does to people. I still think it should be legal cause it's not my business what others do with their bodies. But I simply just don't have a lot of respect for it and won't be around sex workers. An actual sense of self-respect. I don't need anyone's approval for anything. My self-worth isn't measured in likes or upvotes. I've been told to start one by multiple people in my life, LMAO. A lot of if I were you I would have years ago, but there's a lot of work to get into it, let alone be good at it. In another life, maybe. In this one? Still a maybe, but probably not. I'm a 43 years old, married, father of 3 girls under the age of 10. I'm 265 pounds balding and have massive athlete's foot. I don't see a demographic I can market myself to. I would create one if I had a strong reason to believe I could get rich off of it. As an average man with an extremely average dick, I can't justify it. I don't know what content to create there because OnlyFans is not only for sex content. However, since people automatically jump to that conclusion, I much rather not have an OnlyFans to protect myself and family. I'm afraid of stalking. Plus, I'm a woman and women generally get villainized for being a sex worker. I was a suicide girl many moons ago. Interaction with these whackjob fans are a huge part of making money, and if I ever had to do that again I would go insane. So no OnlyFans for me. Pretending I give a shit and answering weird sexual questions all day is mentally taxing. I'm trying to keep what sanity I have. I am not fat enough to be far nor fit enough to be fit. I am too young to be older guy and too old to have interest for the cougars. Lastly, I don't think my wife would be cool with my junk being flung around on the internet, though I have never asked. I'd actually probably be of interest to some people and I'm single, but it's a lot of work and I am not very confident in general. Also, it's way harder to make money than everyone thinks. It would likely take more work and get less pay than working at a fast food joint, but at least it would be a bit less demeaning. You can also watch other videos by going to the channel. I will be pleased if you like them.